What's going on, my friends? Kelly Giulo here from Heart and Hustle Marketing. It's so good to see you back. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today's video is going to be all about content versus communication platforms on social media. So I think something that we hear a lot when just starting out is, well, you shouldn't be on every single platform. And I have to challenge that just a little bit. I think there's this microwave mindset about people wanting to just, decide that they want to start building a brand, building their side hustle and business, and then all of a sudden, fast forward a few months, they're just expecting things like sales and conversation and this built-in community to appear. When we think about personal branding and building that, right, our reputation plus our bodies of work, we have to think about the long term, and we have to stop thinking about eating all that low-hanging fruit and really embrace delayed gratification, okay? So now that that's out of the way, building a brand, right, that takes time. And so I think in the beginning, it can be a little overwhelming to think about being on more than one social media platform, but I think it's very important to start thinking about how you can diversify yourself and start ending up in total really being and sharing your voice across 3 to 4 different platforms, okay? So for me currently, I have LinkedIn, I have Instagram, and Facebook. I dabble in YouTube. It's not one of my main priorities, but it's definitely there still as a platform and as social proof when it comes to my brand, Heart and Hustle Marketing, okay? So in today's age, you must be discoverable. You must be discoverable and searchable. It's 2019. When people start hearing about you, as you start putting content out there, they're gonna wanna look you up, say on Google or on Instagram or on LinkedIn. How are you showing up when people search for you, okay? So when people land on your brand or land on you, you must be able to dictate your own narrative online, right? That's exactly what a personal brand is. And so, number one, content platform. What is it? So in a content platform, it tends to put the media aspect before the social or the communicative aspect of it, okay? So think platforms like Instagram or YouTube. I want you to think of like the black hole that we talk about, right? People can get sucked into YouTube. They can binge on things like YouTube and Instagram because they're scrolling. They want to, dive into those videos, those educational or funny entertainment videos. And this is honestly where you showcase your work, right? So Instagram is really huge because, you can add something like Linktree and people showcase their work through their Instagram profile. And then YouTube, people are showcasing their work through their information-based and their editorial-based videos, okay? This is you're gonna spend the most time in a content platform showcasing your bodies of work in a meaningful way. So just start thinking, where am I where I'm showcasing the most amount of my work? Is it Instagram? Is it YouTube? If you're simply showcasing your lifestyle on Instagram, maybe you want to start showcasing more and turning that into a lifestyle and a business platform. You can do it. I do it. So if you want to know more about how you can mesh those two together, I'm here to help you do that. Number 2, so what is a communications platform? A communications platform puts the social aspect before the media. So think of platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and I think Facebook is kind of more of a middle ground, but I categorize it more so in a communications way, right? So think community, right? Think Facebook group. When you are leading a Facebook group, that's your people, that's your tribe, that's where you go to talk not at them, but where you go to talk to them, right? Nurture them. You make it feel like this is your party. You want to show up because you want to serve, right? Also think of LinkedIn as a place where you're not just putting content. I don't go to LinkedIn to scroll and know exactly what people do. That's where the introductions are being made and conversations are starting. But the what do I want to say? the intention on LinkedIn, as I teach, is that you move that conversation offline and you communicate. You are having these conversations either on LinkedIn, or taking these conversations that you start on LinkedIn and moving them ideally offline into an environment where you can really start to get to know someone, really have that conversation about how can I help you, how can you help me, and it being a very, very authentic and meaningful conversation that adds value to both of your lives and both of your businesses, right? So at the end of the day, you guys, I just want you to rethink about being on multiple platforms, because I really think you should have 1 to 2 main, really a primary content platform, maybe one that supports, a supporting content platform. So for me, my primary content platform right now is Instagram. That's where I showcase, that's where I update. People get like a behind the scenes of everything that I'm doing, so they can stay up to date with what I have, what I'm offering, bringing to the table. And then I also support with my communications platforms, which are LinkedIn and Facebook, in order to use that as a way to distribute my content, but also as a networking tool. Okay, so primary content platform 1 or 2, and then also primary communication platform 1 or 2. So let me know in the comments if this helped you. Start thinking about, where are you, what kind of platforms are you on, and where do you see, where would you categorize the platforms that you're on right now, right? So I'm curious to know, let me know. And then also, this is something that we dive into when it comes to LinkedIn specifically, right? The platform that has really elevated my career when it comes to public speaking, marketing, and personal branding strategy, where I've made some really, really key connections and lifelong friendships in 2019. So what I'm doing, I have a program called Your Social Media Hustle. Okay, we go over 3 social media platforms. We go over your brand message, your brand goals, and how to integrate your content and communication platforms, to put them all together to really start working seamlessly for you behind the scenes, right? How to have communication, how to have conversation on these platforms, and how to really turn those into exciting sales. Okay, so normally this program is $5.99 for 4 weeks. For 7 days, I'm going to be offering that to you for just $99, right? So $500 off. I'm really excited because it's something that I've grown so confident in, something that I pour my heart, my energy, my soul into almost every single day, and that's something that I want to give you content or confidence on as well. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. I hope to talk to you soon. Just remember, inspired marketing takes heart and hustle. So I'll see you later, and I'll see you on the stages of the world. Bye.